Hello everybody, today we're going to make a sunflower using cookie sheets from Dollar Tree. Materials you're going to need are cookie sheets. We used 4 2-packs. We're going to have a template for you at the bottom of the screen for you, so you'll have these sunflower templates. You'll need a pencil, some brushes, scissors, something to make your circle with, paint, a glue gun, glue stick, and some ribbon for the back of your flower. Now we'll move on down here. The first step you'll need is take off all your stickers and all from your pan. And the sizes I used were the two down, and I ended up using 11 of each. And all you're gonna do is trace your template, use your template to trace it, trace out your flower. You don't worry about having too dark. I just use a pencil because the pressure itself kind of helped make the line. You don't have to have a marker or anything. Just make sure you press down kind of hard. Make sure you do 11 of these and 11 of your small. And once you have those, all 11, you're going to need something for your insert of your flower. And I just used this little small plate because it ended up being best for me. But you use whatever size you'll need for the size of flower petals you use. Once you do that, you're just going to take your scissors. Make sure you use scissors that you don't really, that can be thrown away. You can get some at Dollar Tree also. But you're just going to cut through it, and if children are using this, please make sure they have adult supervision, because this material is sharp. And you're just going to go through and cut each of your petals out and the insert of your circle of your flower. And just follow that line you use for your template. And there's your big petal. Once you have all those cut out and lined out, now you're ready to paint. I'm just going to use this glove just for demonstration purposes. You don't have to use gloves if you don't want to. And because it's a sunflower, I use yellows and orange and browns for mine. But like if you want to make this into, you could make this into a daisy, and you could just use whatever colors you have. But the first step you're going to do is take your brush. I did my light yellow first, and I just painted over it. And I didn't let that dry. I went straight back over it with my darker yellow, just to give it a more sunflowery color, because these are all the yellows I had, so I just used what I had. Now once you have that and it's dry, it comes out looking like this. And what I did to get my shadowing effect was I took a little bit of brown and my 2 yellows I used, and I just kind of mix them together. Just keep mixing until you get the color you want, because this is just for shading. And I took it on the outside, same brush, and just took the outside of the edges of my flower petal and painted that on. And once you have that dried, it should look like these. And you're going to do all your petals like this. All your petals are going to be the same way, your big ones and your small ones. Now the insert of the circle, I just painted it brown because all sunflowers, the inside of this is brown. I did take a little bit of the lighter yellow and brown and just kind of shade over it so it would be shaded also. But once you get all those painted and dried, I took all my big petals, because it's my starter, my base, and I take the back side of them to keep them together. That way I can get my perfect round shape that I needed. And all you're going to do is just go around and start, and be careful with this hot glue gun because it is hot. You're just going to glue the edges. And what I use is my base right here. I use it to kind of help part now, because this is metal on hot glue, it will come out a little hotter. So just be careful with that. And you're just gonna go around to each of your big petals and glue it down. Okay, that's all glued. Now all those are glued. What I did with the little ones was, you see the little spaces here? I used one per space, and that actually helped me. I didn't have to take these. This actually helped me guide to where I needed to put my smaller flower petals. And I layered it on top of each other. I started with the first one and I layered it. So what I'm going to do is just going to start gluing these down. On this first one, I just glued that one side down, because I'll show you why when we get to the last petal. And then you're just going to fit them into the middle there. That's your guide. And try not to get the glue one out like I did. Okay, and you're going to take some on the back side of it too to help hold that down. And you can lay your petal down that way. It'll help you guide to where you're supposed to put your glue at. Now, if you want to lay them all out, you can, like I did with the bigger ones. And if that helps you, that's an easier way for you, you can do that too. And you got a few second leeway too if you have to adjust it. And like I said, have your extra glue ready. Okay. I'm gonna get this last few on. And this is where I was saying about the last one. But when you put that first one on, don't hot glue it all completely. Because we're going to lift that one up. And that's when we're going to finish hot gluing that one down. And once you get all those glued, and don't worry, they do bend a little easier, but they will bend back because it's foil, so it'll retain its shape. You're going to take your circle, your center circle, and you're just going to glue it down. And there's your flower. And you have it all together. And once you get that on there, I'm just going to flip it off, flip it over, and put my ribbon on. And this is just to help it hang. And because it's made of foil, you don't have to worry about it. A ribbon should hold it because it's very lightweight. Because of the, even though you added layers, that foil is not heavy at all. You just let that dry for just a few seconds. Like I said, it won't take long for that to dry. And there you have it. Your sunflower. And it's ready to hang. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.